I'm ready, Freddie.
Hello everybody, I'm Christopher, the guy behind the camera as always, Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. Jake, take it away. Oh my lord.
Hello everybody, my name's Jake. The guy to my immediate right is nobody because Christopher's off work today, but that's fine. That's what they make tripods for. I've said it before. Anyway, this is Fastline Classic Cars. We're 15 minutes outside St. Louis to the west in St. Charles, Missouri. I'm going to put the phone number above this Jeep. Look, there it is. Remember it, write it down, call us about this car, the other 150 or so we have at any given time, and also like and subscribe because it helps me, help you, help me, help you, and you get notified when we make cool stuff like this, and you get notified when we have new cars come in so you can stay up to date. Also, if you want to see full photo sets of all of our cars, interior, exterior, engine bay, undercarriage, go to our website, www.fastlanecars.com. You can see everything there. You also get more specs and pricing information. But for now, I'm going to drive this thing around and show you how awesome it is. This is a 1974 Jeep CJ5. Obviously very silver, black vinyl interior, bucket seats. It does have back seats. Right now you can't really see them because I have the doors off and I have them sitting in the back seat, but it does have a little back seat. You could fit a couple of people, not large people, but a couple of people nonetheless. This one in particular has a 304 cubic inch AMC V8, 4-barrel carb, 3-speed manual on the floor, not a column shifter. It also has a Dana 30 in the front, a Dana 60 in the rear with 373 gears. The rear is a posi, 15-inch Pro Comp wheels. Let's see, we got power brakes. That's a big deal. We love power brakes here, and the fronts are even discs. So we have power disc brakes in the front. That's a luxury option back in 1974. Not everything had that. AM, FM radio, vinyl bucket seats, as I said. The floor shifter is huge. I love shifting on the floor. I'd rather do that than have a column shifter. You got a nice chrome grab handle here. Some newer looking speakers, it looks like. JL Audio Media Master. Don't know what that does. Oh! We have like a Bluetooth radio in here too. It looks brand new. They didn't even peel the plastic off it yet. That's pretty awesome. You have the transfer case down here as well. There's your shifter. You got a Grant wheel, some gauges right here in the middle. Pretty bog standard, but sounds awesome. I'm excited to drive it, so might as well just start it up real quick and let the rest of you guys hear it. Alrighty. This one's pretty easy. You got a little step here too, which is nice. Help you climb in. I like to grab the windshield there. Helps a lot. I'm not even going to pump this one. Just going to put the clutch in, crank it, see what happens. Oh, look at that. And it's idling. Fired right up in idles. Here's all of the gauges down here. Looks like oil pressure is really good. Coolant obviously hasn't moved because I haven't started it in a while. I let it sit out here and get cool so we can do a cold start. You got your temp and your fuel gauges down here. Amperage there in the middle, wipers and washers and lights right here. In fact, I'm going to leave these on and go see if they're on. Looks good though. Everything looks very good. Let's see if those lights are on. Oh, I can already see them. They're on right there. Look at that. They absolutely are on. Let's take a look at the back. Yep. Back lights are on too. Awesome. Very nice. Hear how it sounds a little bit. Oh, I like it. Alright. Why don't we take this thing for a drive now? Alright. Time for a little drive in our Jeep here. Again, not a whole lot going on. Pretty easy to drive. 3 speeds, so if you've ever driven a 4-speed or a 5-speed, you know that first is usually all the way towards you and all the way up. But in this case, that's actually reversed. It's kind of like a 3 on the tree, but flipped onto its side. So first is actually towards you and straight back. And second is over and up. Third is straight backwards again. So if I want to go backward, that's reverse. Pretty easy to get used to though. You don't usually slam it into reverse by accident on the road. Like I showed you before, lights are working, wipers are right here. Let's see, fan controller is across from it on the other side of the column, then keys right there, and you have a few gauges there in the middle. And your Apple head unit here which is working. It is on right now. Awesome. Playing The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy. Incredible song. So I guess we'll just take it for a little spin. I'm not going to go too far. 3 speeds and 373 gears. Not exactly made for the highway, but you're in a 74 Jeep, so you're supposed to be going over rocks and through rivers and all sorts of stuff. It's not meant for cruising hundreds of miles at a time, I'm not going to lie to you. But it does drive really nice, actually. Takes off just fine. And I do have the doors off. I have pictures of the doors front and back in the booth if you're wondering about the condition of those. But it's much easier to get in and out when you don't have to open a door. And it's nice, you got the air. It's part of having a Jeep, you got to be able to have your leg hang out the door. Second gear action, very nice. Third gear. Oh, it's a little lower than I was expecting. It does have the, I guess this is vinyl, or a cloth top on it right now. You can take that down and just have the open roll bar here, but it's a little bit cloudy. And I didn't want to be caught out if it started raining. So I'm leaving it on. Third gear, up the hill. The little 304 has plenty of torque to get you anywhere you need to go. Plenty of torque and plenty of power, and it sounds good. It sounds really good. And again, every time I've started this Jeep since we've had it, it fires right up. I have not had a problem with it once so far. It is a bit bouncy, like any Jeep. It's not too bad though. Goes in a straight line without my hands on the wheel. That's a good sign. The brakes work really well. Again, they're power and you have discs in the front. So that should inspire a little bit more confidence. Really nice to have. It is a brick though. Fuel economy probably isn't the best. It's like a house trying to move through the air, powered by a V8. But again, that's not why you buy a Jeep. If you want fuel economy, you get a Prius. But for me, this is a lot more fun than a Prius. And you get a lot more looks. And you have all 3 mirrors. A lot of the cars from this era that we drive, they have a rear view and a driver's side mirror, but no passenger. This has all of them. So I guess you could call it safe, maybe? I could fall out at any moment, but at least I have mirrors. But really, it doesn't feel too bad at all. Drives nice. Like I said, goes in a straight line. Brakes work good. We're gonna stop here and flip around. I'm gonna flip my blinker on. Turn around at this building. Don't take turns too fast though. You're still in a Jeep. They are a little top heavy, notoriously. But as long as you know what you're doing, you'll be just fine. I really want to find some rocks or mud or a river or something I can drive through to really show it off, but it's really clean right now because Detail just cleaned it. So they'd probably get really mad at me. So we're going to avoid any of that sort of nature today. So I don't want to get back and get yelled at by Chris. Different Chris. We have a few of them here. Detail Chris is the guy who cleans stuff. And he probably wouldn't like it if I got this thing all muddy. But really for a Jeep, and maybe it's because the doors are off and it's a lot of wind noise, but it's not really that rattly. There's really nothing making an alarming noise. It's just doing pretty well. Third gear action. And really, doing 50 miles an hour, the engine's screaming. With 373 gears, I thought it'd be way higher up in the RPM with a 3-speed, but it's really not bad at all. Staying pretty calm. Let's see, coolant looks good. Oil pressure's still good. This thing's a champ, an absolute champ. And the silver's cool. The silver's a great look on this thing. I think this whole Jeep as a whole just has a really nice old school style to it. I kind of want it now. I'm starting to like it a lot. And again, goes in a straight line. And the horn works. Isn't that lovely? Very nice. And I bet you if you put the doors on, you could keep a lot of this weather out. It'd be pretty comfortable. I'd take this to car shows or mud trails, whatever you want. We're almost at the roundabout again. That was a Honda with the fart can on the back of it that just passed us. That wasn't me. I like old stuff. That's why I have this job. And this is a cool old thing. And this 304 seems pretty happy. Again, it fired right up. It was cold. I cold started it. And it's just going. Just putting along like it's been doing this for 50 years, because it has. Now I'm sure, at least from the looks of it, it's been fiddled with a little bit. But it's running great. I like it. Makes a good noise. Alright, we're almost back. Gonna make our turn back into fast lane here. And it makes so much torque, I'm just keeping it in third. Took that slow turn. You could probably take off in second or third if you really had to. Yeah, this thing's nice. I like this Jeep a lot. Time to put it back in its home. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this one. It's a little bit different because I'm alone, like I said, but I enjoyed it. I wish Nabil was here because he would have enjoyed it too, but I just wanted to show you guys how nice this Jeep was, how good it drove. This is Fastlane Classic Cars. Call us up. I'll put the phone number up here somewhere again. Remember it. Write it down. Call us about this Jeep or the other 150 or so cars we have at any given time. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.